always watching.
Safe lanes, right? When there's like PA Warlock or something, you can kind of just chill back.
Choose your hero.
Last pick will be the Medusa.
Terrorblade.
Fight me, cowards.
Yeah, I mean, the illusion won't get the split shot effect, will it? I actually have no idea.
You have to have a Quelling Blade for that one. Top lane. Getting pretty low. Is gonna fall down
blood for crit, and well, Smiling Knight, I don't
would help you have some diversity on it so that the enemy can't build around counter all of you.
Oh, I see.
Pango's gotta get out of here. The breath in 1 second. Will Fly connect with it the slow. It's there, but he's got a shield crash in 12 wand charges. He's gonna be just fine. His item gets his wand reset. Now there is a Shadow Shaman turning the corner though, and now Mars is gonna regret sticking around just a little bit too long.
It doesn't really open up this early 6 timing at all.
Oh, Skitter in some trouble here. There's the shackles. Cool breath. Nature's Prophet coming in as well. He's got 18 wand charges, but surrounded by 4 members of Avulus. Is not going to make it out of this one. The kill goes the way of moba, and well, Malrine commits the Echo Slam. I can't. It's got an amplified damage, smoking top lane here. There it is. It's doing a lot of work. Fly down just a fraction of HP. They go for Smiling Knight here with the Rolling Thunder, but the Fissure actually kind of blocking Amar off for now. They will continue to dive for more. They'll grab themselves the first kill. And without an Echo Slam, obviously you can't really find the kill there, but Amar in some trouble now as moba is going to TP to the top side. They even commit the Ravage to make sure that he does not get out of this, but he's healing up quite a bit. On the other side of the fight, they do find the Earthshaker, saved though by the Escape Act. You talked about this early on. It is so good. Fissure into the Wheel of Wonder, almost kills Smiling Knight. He needs a Sunder, forced to get Desire.
Women and children.
Carry build is a little concerning. Two hard carrying type heroes, Terrorblade Natures. Rat potential, sending illusions down lane.
You get the Echo Slam mid, they will drop everything on the Tidehunter to make sure he dies, and that will open up this mid tower as a result. Fly, could be safe, makes his way back to the tier 2 tower. I say that, Wrath of Nature nearly kills Snake King's Golem, which they do manage to drop the aggro on it, but the rest of the heroes start to trickle in here, potentially a Smiling Knight. Here on the Terrorblade, try and punish this, as the meta will finally commit it. 100 gold! This is the defusal out from Amar, and with the, yeah, there's the Fissure, connects onto 2, takes a ton of damage. Amar here, caught in the middle, stuck inside. Does the shackles come through? Another Sprout instead. Not fast enough. Tormentor. It is dead. Scouted out here by the Trinity. What if it gets the last hit? That Wrath of Nature? It's gonna kill Snake King? Okay. That was close.
Get over here. He's got the pace. Actually, if you run it and let him throw you, start walking fast. That's maybe something they could have forced.
Thunder coming through, stuck inside the Roche pit now as Amar. Skitter actually losing a decent chunk of health here. Does have 16 wand charges to play around, but Amar completely isolated from the rest of his team. The Ravage to zone him out. They secure the kill onto the Pango as a regen spawns in Desire. He's gonna take it for himself. Do have to be careful of these fissures and the Echo Slam. Zibe needs to find the Earthshaker and stay on top of him.
I can't believe Smiling Knight counts as being in the pit right now. Malrine,
you just blink straight in, catches a Sprout as well, chops through the trees, almost dropping the Golem. Fissure out. They are stacking up the damage. Again, Zibe is an unmovable object, just playing a ring around the rosy here on the high ground, but with Pango respawning, they're actually afraid to commit, and they might just find themselves a kill onto the Tidehunter instead. Nice path out. Gorgon's Grasp connects. He's going to pop that Kraken Shell to try and buy himself some space, but the damage is there.
Fight. I get it. Not.
Middle tower has been denied.
Roach that early is tough.
Radiant's top
back up. You'll have maybe a minute to do something. But without Gall. Roll and Echo are much sooner.
Radiant are scattered.
They're trying to find a double ravage. On to 2. They need to be able to grab this Earthshaker. They do. He's taken out. That's going to be the Aegis Ice Path as he respawns into the macro fire. Malrine ripped apart here. The Mjolnir so against the Terrorblade. They just dropped the Golem. He's like, screw it, dude. Just go in there and hit this thing. Like, which, I mean, maybe this gives a moment for them to try and do some work here. The Reflection actually kind of owning. Roshan down quite a bit of health. You've got to get into the pit here, Zibbe. You get some vision here from the Terrorblade, and does. The Ravage would be massive. Is there another Reflection? There is. The Ravage does come out. Everything's on the deck, but no one's picked it up. Skinner gets in with a sliver of HP, and he will clean up. No one can deal with this Medusa. She's just sitting here attacking for free. Smiling Knight finally it's the connect on some of these attacks, but coming back with full life. So far, a decent win here from Falcons, but will they get punished? They do manage to find a nice kill onto Amar. Did he intend to blink over the Roche pit?
Did moba tend to teleport straight to everyone? Actually. Dead in the water.
Dead in the water? Yeah, you gotta deal with this. Okay, hold on. Maybe he got it too far. He is dead. No Sunder. Doesn't get the BKB off in time. I mean, he did, but not in time to prevent all the damage, and now Fly. I don't think he's making out of this one either. Avulus extend way too far, lose 2 more heroes.
Holy Falcons
is looking at that bottom.
Oh shit, there they are. Get him.
middle tower has fallen.
A tower did not live very long. They also have an Aghanim Scepter on the Tidehunter to also try and de-push. They did see the Nature's Prophet for a second, and here comes the bots. Malrine's trying to find him, but the Force Staff to the high ground. Mobe will be fine. And now that Malrine is here, this might be the green light for Shadow Shaman to have some fun bottom lane with a Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So
Just ravage to stall time. You're going to trade barracks at this rate.
Radiant's
I mean, yeah.
has fallen.
Trying to kill Terrorblade.
The Ravage doesn't come out in time. Terrorblade gets the BKB on him there. The Malrine. The Ice Path is out. The Macro Pyre, a sliver of HP will bail him out as Skinner will try to TP, but not as lucky for the Warlock. Dead in the water, catches the Pango as well. Avulus.
Avulus is playing this way since the Shadow Shaman final pick is catch, but it's not catch that can easily go in and live, so it ends up being pretty passive and waiting for the enemy to do so. The Falcons have been unable to find this fight. They've been getting ratted and struggling to deal with it. They're trying to find a kill as people are leaving.
I mean, you got a refresher shard on the Tidehunter. They're going to go in and try and go for him. Ogre steals over the fissure. Now he will be perfectly safe.
I died.
There's one more. There's one more tree. There's one more tree. Get it. Meanwhile, into the jungle, they find Crit. Route with the Nullifier. He is dead. Looking for Snake King. He's going to be able to force staff to safety, but Desire's found. Uh-oh, Pangolier. You are getting absolutely mind-flayed.
Never got a basher on Pango actually this game. Oh, speaking of pick off.
Yep, and in comes the Nature's Prophet. Nullifier out. The damage going to come through. Even the Swift blink for the attack speed. They get the kill.
Successful. Pick off. Pango dead again. Straight back top. Send in the illusion. Send in the Treant. Don't get echoed.
Yes. The Echo Slam. Oh. Okay, dude. Terrorblade is taking a lot of damage. The Ravage, the turnaround, the second Ravage, but where's the follow-up? It's going to be an Ice Path Macro Fire out from Fly to take down the Ringmaster. That's 2 Ravages down just for the support.
Well, they did kill Smiling Knight. How'd they get him?
Just skitter things. Yes, the Medusa. Okay, yeah, this is a banner kind of backfiring. That's a lot of Maelstrom procs or Mjolnir procs. Pre-ins are coming. Uh-oh. Just gonna go straight onto the high ground here with Skitter. See if they can actually just force back Avulus. They need to. But you might be getting Mega'd at the exact same time.
Fine, making quick work here. Building. I'm careful going in.
I feel like this is the only thing you could do. You have to start punishing this. Macro Fire out for safety. Hitter is getting a lot done. He's actually nearly taking out half of Mobe's health immediately. Still at max mana. Now, Mega Creeps is secure.
Just send it.
They're just going for the throne instead. Falcons are making the call. Mobe, he's TPing to the other side. He's like, we can't actually kill Skitter. We've got to try and base race them. Delay is the name of the game. There's the Ravage out here. It actually catches Snaking as well. The Hex here onto the Medusa. Saved by the escape back, trying to hobble away, but Skitter shackled up, feared away. In comes the Terrorblade.
Gotta save Skitter.
For Mobe. He comes in as well. They get the kill. She's dead, but she takes down the Terrorblade in the process, and Malrine will grab that Divine Rapier, but he pays for it with his life. Cracked.
That she makes it more scared to rat, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Midas is working.
Right. Here we go. Early, the high ground siege begins. They don't know about buyback status. Green Masters is on cooldown, but the Medusa is available.
You can absolutely for ages right now. There's no way you can Avulus. This is not worth the risk. They even see Mobe. Okay, they made out the roll because he does have swift blink.
He has a moon shard in his backpack on the Nature's Prophet. Really, he eats that.
God, Malrine. Looking for his courier, almost catches Desire.
They know he's in there. They're gonna just blink Ravage. They don't know exactly, but there it is. The Nullifier, the Ice Path is on top of him. Amar's dead. Does have buyback. Be Ravage #1. The refreshing fight.
In that zone control, just send illusions and trance at the base, and then come back
yeah.
in 180 seconds and do it again. There's the first
Ravage. He gets the Aeon Disc to protect him. Instantly pops the BKB. They need to punish this. They need to get more. The base actually just getting sieged here by these treants. They've got to deal with it. In comes a second Ravage, but the follow-up not quite there.
Ice Path on Medusa.
Sitting back. They do manage to take down the Pangolier. Mobe and Desire grab that kill. And the Medusa fight heads up here against the Terrorblade. He's forced to sunder and get away, but your throne being taken down here by these summons. Body blocking up the tree, and they do get him with the Dagon, and now, well,
he's not gonna do anything fly. That's like one auto attack from a Medusa. Diffusal. Get Disperser fly. Think how much effective damage that is versus the Medusa.
Actually, Disperser sounds sick in general.
Yeah.
All right, bottom lane here. Hexed up here on Skitter, but the Rolling Thunder out from Amar, going to cause a little bit of damage. He's just immediately TPing out. He's like, I've seen this happen a few times, too many.
Granted, the treants hit like crazy, but still, you need something. And you need Abyssal. That's another thing.
Ravage. It's caught by Medusa. He refreshes. There's escape back. Second Ravage. Macro Pyre being dropped on top of him. Can they actually kill Skitter? No. Well, maybe to chase forward. There's the Golem. Skitter incredible. He dies through the reflection. He is
gonna die.
Smiling Knight as well. The Thunder at the last possible moment will bail him out. Does recover her Divine Rapier.
All right. As they say, fifth time's the charm. They're gonna get another Aegis. I don't know, dude. I can't count. We're 60 minutes in. Guys, there's Lotuses to collect and finish this cheese. What's it called? Block and cheese. Ravage on Medusa.
Hold on. The boot they find. Escape back is there. Second Ravage. Amar comes in with a Rolling Thunder. They just can't actually hit Skitter at all. They're going to turn around onto Amar. He does have the A on disc to combine as he's rolling, but you're thrown. The Shadow Shaman going for the back door. We've waited so dang long for them to try and make this play. Desire should do it. Finally, Avulus closed this game out at 63 minutes with a Shadow Shaman.
I can't wait to see these highlights because I don't remember anything this game.